So today we have some running around to do. I have to go to the dollar store to get a few things because we're going to make a burr basket. So just a little bit of things to kind of stuff in there and a basket. And then I have to go to Pet Value because my coupon wears out tomorrow and I won't have a vehicle tomorrow because my truck goes in for the front end fix because I smoked a deer, so I have to get that fixed. And then what else I have to go to work today. I don't feel any better than yesterday, but I don't have any more sick time, so I have to go today even if I'm feeling like garbage. And sometimes they don't care if you're sick or not, as long as they have somebody that, like, literally they want you there, even if you're puking your guts out, because then they don't have to pay for overtime. But we're gonna go. I gotta take the truck in tomorrow, so that's our adventure in the morning. Not sure what the afternoon will bring. Like I said, this morning we gotta go to the dollar store, and we have to go to Pet Value because that coupon runs out tomorrow, and I don't know if I have a vehicle. But a $10 coupon off of dog food, yes please. So I should have my free bag as well. So we should be able to walk out of there with 2 bags of dog food. And then I have that for when I go home. Plus I want to use that coupon because any discount helps. So I feed my dog Origin. Now if you don't like it, that's okay, that's fine. You know, everybody has a preference. But I feed Origin because Origin is the highest in protein, highest in crude fats, and most of their ingredients are meat-based products. Now, I am in the following year because I'm going to change jobs for 5 months, hopefully. I'm going to put them on and mix them off with soft dog food a little bit, because it adds more moisture. Like, you know those fancy ass dog feeding things? Yeah, we're gonna do that because Ivy needs to put a little bit more weight on. She's a little bit too thin, which the vets would be happy with because she's in good condition. But for a farm dog, I liked her to be a little bit chunky just because we're running all the time, we're doing stuff. We go for walks, we check the cows, we check the horses, we do all that. I liked her to be a little chunkier. And Red, well, he is chunky. He's a little chunky boy. So we gotta get that fixed. Right now with the cats, they're on Origin as well. They're both on Original. So for the cats, that's the yellow bag. And then for the dogs, it's a blue bag. Ivy was on the puppy, which is a yellow. And she did really good on that, but she got so old that you change it over. So I just like to add some more stuff, make it even higher in protein. What else I need to do, which will be on next paycheck because I'll have enough dog food, we will have to buy some more chews. So my favorite chews are Etta Says. They're really, really good. I also really, really like, well, Ivy actually really, really likes them, is the Himalayan or the yak chews, which are like this big and they're like square. She really, really likes those. I haven't priced them out at Pet Value, but I know they're okay. They're still expensive. I don't think they're not, but they're a better deal for individual packs than multi-packs if you sit and figure it out at PetSmart. Plus if you have coupons and stuff and like your treat codes and stuff. So I'm at the dollar store. We are gonna go in here and buy miscellaneous shit we don't need. My mom's favorite color is blue, so we're gonna get that. I figured I'd show you a quick, I'm kind of crooked, but it's fine, a quick haul. Now I do have to go back in there later, which will probably be after work or the next day because I forgot one thing that I wanted to get. But they had 2 cheap slow feeders. Well, they're $3. That's expensive plastic. So I got a blue one and a gray one. Now you're like, why do you need those? So my dogs are not fast eaters. They're not picky eaters. So they really don't need these, but I hear they're very good enrichment. So you put it in there and they got to figure out how to get it. Like I said, they don't need a slow feeder, so it'll be just kind of like a fun game for them to try and get it out of the little grooves. Now I do want to try a lick mat really bad. I just haven't bought them yet, so probably in the new year I'll probably get one. And it's really funny, so I froze little containers of peanut butter and I put them in a container to see if Ivy would eat it. Ivy doesn't really like peanut butter. Red does, the little porker. Ivy does not. So we'll have to try the plain yogurt and see if she'll eat that. And then we'll see about putting that on lick mat. Now I know people put pumpkin on there, so we might have to try that. But anyways, for the house we needed Febreze, so I got Febreze. And then I got, oh, let's grab this quick. I got just candy cane striped cello wrap, I think is what it's called. And then I know it's not blue, which is my mom's favorite color, but this way it gives it a little bit different, you know. Her favorite drink is the lemon pure leaf. The cheapest place to get it here in Canada, if you're smart, is the dollar store. Otherwise, everywhere else it's more expensive. So if you're a fiend like that, that's where to go. She loves coffee crisp, so I got her 2 of those. Those were 87 cents. A tie, the ribbon to tie, this was $1.50. Now, I hemmed and hawed, but I got the insulated toque even if they're $4 because we have to travel. So she can put this in her car and take it with her. So I got her a toque and mittens that are both insulated. They're each $4. Scissors, because I can't find any at the house, so those were $2. And then the tape we needed, which was $1.25. And then that blue bucket that I showed you for, I think it's $4. Buckets are expensive, but it is what it is. There's not much we can do. And now it's 9:37. So really, I have nothing to do now. I should go in there. So I want to get her toenail set. You're probably like, why? The running joke is she always steals mine. So I usually buy her one. So I'll have to get that another day. But, yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna do. I do need to get a blanket, which we'll get that at Walmart. 2 reasons why. One, it's always nice to have a blanket, and the second is because we travel, it's always good to have a blanket in your vehicle so that you have one. There's nobody coming. So we'll go park in the parking lot across from Pet Value because I still got about 20 minutes yet because it's almost 9:40. And then we gotta go in there. I'll try and film. It depends on if the people are all right at the front. There are some really cool Christmas stuff that I would love to get, but I just don't have the money for. This I pulled out of a savings that I had set up specifically for this. So that one's almost depleted as well, but it's fine. So, yeah, dog food is the most important thing we have to do today. This is just something that we'll work on over a little bit, and we'll figure it out. But, yeah, now we gotta wait for Pet Value to open. I was also gonna ask you, what vloggers are you watching this year for Vlogmas? I have 2 so far that I really watch, which is Samantha-Joe and then Jenica and Annika. And then there's really nobody else that I found that I really like. There's 2 people that I subscribe to, but I'm probably gonna unsubscribe just because I don't find myself watching them. I'm not intrigued by them, so it's kind of a, you know, I'm not very exciting either, so that's why nobody wants to subscribe to me. But I am very happy with the 431 of you. Like, thank you. I would have never thought I would have had that, let alone 5. But oops, sorry, but we got some. So yeah, thank you for subscribing. Those are my 2 YouTube watches. Oh, that's a lie. I also watch Ryland's Vlogmas. I also watch him throughout the year as well. All 3 of them throughout the year, but those are really the only big ones that I watch. So I would love to know who you're watching. Leave them in the comments down below, and maybe I'll check them out. Okay, so it's 9:50, so I'm gonna pull up there so I get a good parking spot, so then I can just basically come in and shove it in my truck, and then we're off to work. I don't want to go, but we have to go. We need the money, and we already called in sick for 2 days because we weren't feeling good, and we were feeling like garbage. So it is what it is. We're gonna go today, and we're just gonna do what we can, even if it's not a lot. It's not just our responsibility, Teleana. They can take up the responsibility too. You do not have to do everything. There are casuals that need to step up to the plate as well. So you're not doing it because you're not feeling good. Which is a lie. I'll get there and I will be pissed because everything's not done properly and things aren't put away and everything else, and I'm probably going to do it. But it's going to be fine. We're off for 2. I hope to feel better Monday, Tuesday, but I don't know. Even Mom this morning said she wasn't feeling all that great. So there must be something going around right now that is not good for anybody. So I should fix my hair before I go in there. But it is 9:50 on the dot right now. So we got 10 minutes. Okay, it's time to go in. Secured the dog food, and we did get one free. Really cool thing about Origin, I think there's a couple others too, like a canna, is that how you say it? I don't feed it, so I don't know, but I guess they're by the same company. They're just different types. But anyways, what's really nice is they have a 12 bag program. The 12th bag is free. The problem is that it takes forever to get to that 12th bag. So I got 1 bag free. I paid for the other one. So total it comes to like $117, which is really expensive. But I just, for the longevity and the quality and the type of dog food that I feed my animals, it has to be the best. Same with my cats. My cats, I do have to start mixing it off with soft cat food because food needs a lot of moisture in it. I know if that word was cringy, I'm sorry, but you need to add moisture to it to make it, to give it more fluids. And like cats, they consistently lick themselves all the time, so they lose fluid or moisture, and that's the best way to help with. What the? Somebody is jamming to the loudest music I've ever heard. Anyways, so yeah, you gotta add moisture to the food to add moisture to the animal. So not just water, but also soft foods, or like people put broth in it, or warm water, that kind of stuff, which we're gonna start implementing more. But you also need a good base. Now, I don't feed raw. I can't afford to feed raw. That's just too expensive. I can barely afford to feed this food, but I've always had good things with this food. If I change them and put them on the cheap dog food, I find I have more problems. So as much as it breaks me to have to pay for this food, this is what we're going with. Same with the cats. I do think I eventually have to get straight soft cat food, but it's always good to add regular food into it just to give them something that makes them a little bit fuller. But yeah, that's what it costs. Oh, I was gonna tell you, so it was $117, plus I had the $10 coupon, which made it $105 plus some change. So that made it a whole hell of a lot cheaper. I wish we had more coupons like that. I would be using it like no tomorrow. But yeah, we secured that for the day. Now I'm gonna go to work. It's 10:08. So basically I'm gonna stay here for probably another 5 to 7 minutes. Depends on how bad I want to go in there, which is not. And then we're gonna work an 8-hour shift, and then we're headed back to the house to figure out what we're doing for supper. I think we're gonna do steaks out of the freezer and probably rice. So what I like to do with my rice is I add chicken broth. It makes it a little bit fluffier, tastes better. So yeah, we'll see. And then I don't know what I did here. I think it's because so with the way it's going, I wear a mask to go feed the people, and it's made my mouth dry, so I got a sore there, and I gotta quit playing with it and picking it. But yeah, and I think that's where I got this too, is the mask rubs. And like, so my nose is bigger here and it's slenders, so those masks basically inch their way up, and I get stabbed in the eye with that cloth thing all the time. It's so annoying. But just for the safety of my family, the nieces if they come over, or the nephews, as well as their family, I've been wearing a mask, plus the safety for myself. So I've been wearing a mask, and then of course we isogel and wash our hands. To pick up dirty trays, we wear gloves, just to kind of eliminate the process of spreading germs and getting germs. So that's basically what I've been up to. I should put my $10 that I got back. Well, I got change back too, but the change goes elsewhere. So this goes back into the pet fund, because the pets just revolve. So you would have saw me stuff it last night. So I keep that in there. We'll pull my lunch kit out. I think I'm gonna go up to the house for dinner, and then this one I keep all my change in, because I also have to give my mom, so I had to pick her up 75 bucks. And then I have her debit card, which I have to give back because she's going home today. So yeah, I put all my change in there. I have a bunch of change. I could probably even afford a sub on change. Maybe we'll do that, we'll see. I just don't want to cook, and I don't know what I want for supper, because my stomach is just bugging me so bad. Mom's not sure if it's gastro or not, which is going through right now. Which basically you can pick that up anywhere. I could have picked it up at Walmart the other day when I was getting groceries. But yeah, we'll see what it brings this afternoon. I will probably talk to you on my dinner. Usually I read, but I do need to drop that off in case she does go home. My cats have food, so they don't need food, but they'll need food on next payday. So that's, I want to say it's $85. Like, it's expensive. Plus on top of the soft cat food. So the best place to buy soft cat food is Amazon. I got one or two. One for sure on their Cyber Monday. It was regular, I think 20, and it was on for like 11, something like that. I can't remember. Anyways, so I picked up one of those, and then I still have some other ones, and basically, yeah, I just dump it over, sprinkle a little bit of hard food on there, and let them go to town. So it's 10:12. I should probably go in there. I just don't want to. I'm procrastinating for as long as possible, but you only have one. You'll be fine. If we feel sick, just go to the bathroom. Wash your hands a lot. Go have a nap after. I look so bad. I look so tired. But I think I'm also running a fever, which really means I shouldn't be here. But I mean, it is what it is. It's not much I can do. Because I had the seat off the steering wheel off, and I had the temp, I can't think of the name. Oh, the climate controls, is that what you call it? I don't know. Anyways, the brain's not working either. I had it all off, and I was still cooking. Like, I want to take my sweat jacket off, and I'm like, so I'm thinking I got a fever, which it's not good. Oh, there we go. So I could run around outside right now without a coat on. Like, it's only -4, but I'm dying. I'm cooking like no tomorrow, and you can kind of tell because it's a little bit red here. Not here, that's tired, but it's fine. Anyways, I'll let you go because I've been yakking for 8 minutes about crap you guys don't care about. But I'm going to work, whether I like it or not. I just feel gross. So it's 11:20. I worked about an hour, and I'm just, ugh. You can tell I'm pretty sure I have a fever, and I shouldn't be here. I call up my manager. She's gonna find me a replacement. I'm just, ugh. But, so I'm gonna go to the house, maybe jump in the bath, maybe that'll help. I am going to 7-Eleven and getting a large Diet Coke fountain because I just chugged enough water to frickin' drown a whale. But I'm just, I feel gross. Like, I don't know what I have or what I got. I think a little bit is I overran myself, and maybe that's why I just don't feel good, but we're gonna go home, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna see what happens, and we're kind of gonna go from there. But I'm just headed to 7-Eleven now, and then I'm going straight to the house. But I don't know what I got, but whatever I have, Mom thinks it's gastro because my guts are just horrid. But I shouldn't have a fever, and I got a fever. It's not COVID. Thank God it's not COVID. But the worst is you never know what it could be. So we'll see. We will see. Okay, so I got my drink. Now I'm just headed to the house. I think we're gonna find a movie and probably have a power nap or something. Maybe climb in the bathtub. I don't know. Like I said, I just don't know what I caught, but like, I don't have the climate on right now. I've been outside and I'm just freaking cooking, and like you can tell, like my face is starting to get, and it's not from the cold. I hope it's gone because I need to work all next week. I need the money, but I also can't go to work sick. I don't know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And then this afternoon, I don't know what we're gonna do. Well, it basically almost is afternoon. Supper, I don't know if I really want to eat. I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry. Does that make sense? Like, I could eat because I'm hungry, but I also don't want to eat because my guts are just rolling. And then, like, when you feel bad, sometimes you just don't want to eat because, like, I'm just sweating, so I don't feel like I'm hungry, but I'm hungry. And I know I'm hungry because I haven't eaten anything this morning because I usually don't eat till 1 o'clock. I can fast like no tomorrow because in the morning, I'm not hungry. And then sometimes if I eat in the morning, I can make myself sick because it just sits in there and I don't feel good. But I didn't eat this morning. I didn't eat yesterday morning either. I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. Maybe tonight I'll go to Subway or something because at least it's healthy. Like, McDonald's is just going to make you sicker. So is Burger King. But I don't want to cook. But I could cook because we have steak. I just don't know. We could make pizza. We made pizza last night, but it's healthy because it's homemade. I don't know. But I should lay down and have a nap, and maybe that'll help a little bit. I don't know. So stay tuned. We'll see what I end up filming this afternoon. It'll all depend on how I'm feeling.